Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Yeah, we're still caught in an ongoing correction in a corrective structure. Really not much to add since yesterday's video. Really quiet it's been, and the market continues to move in corrective structures. I'm tracking here on the 1 hour chart two main potentials. In reality, the market could take other directions in this ongoing correction. For now, I can share with you that the correction is not clearly over yet. The support area hasn't changed in, I think, 4 weeks, so the parameters are very clear. The microstructures, of course, do change. They do that in corrections, so they are not so useful actually, but they are useful in order to understand if the correction or when the correction is completed. And I would prefer if in this ongoing correction the market could hold 2,975. That's the 50% retracement and the key support level in a wave 4 correction. It would give me more confidence, or let's say it would allow me to keep confidence in my current count on the daily time frame, which is impulsive. But a break below 2,975 might lead to a reinterpretation of the chart. Maybe that Ether is moving or morphing into a diagonal pattern that would make the entire chart on the daily time frame a little bit more messy and difficult. So therefore, I prefer it to stay within the current parameters, obviously. But yeah, I mean, there are two ways also that would allow Ether to hold that level. In the yellow count, more clearly. In the white count, maybe. In both counts, at the moment, I feel it's quite probable we are going to test 2,975. If the yellow count is playing out, maybe not necessarily. Depends on how high the B wave goes. In the white count, we should test 2,975 or come very close and ideally hold it. So in the yellow count, we're dealing with a large A, B, C structure. That B wave could be unfolding, but I have no reliable start of wave C of B, which could actually take us into the $4,000 region, but there's no clear start. It's a possibility, it's a potential, and it would unfold the B wave as an A, B, C structure. The C wave should start from here somewhere, but as I said, I don't really have the impulsive move to the upside that I need to see to believe it, and I have no clear 1-2 setup because this wave C would also be a 5-wave move, wave 1, wave 2. The wave 2 pullback would give us a signal, third wave, fourth wave, fifth wave. Could take us into the $4,000 region or close to it, and then this could complete the B wave, and the C wave down could then really hold the 2,976 level. But for now, I have no evidence for the yellow count. It's a potential that could start the C wave from here. And we need to see a break above micro resistance at 3,428 first in order to, let's say, have further signals that the yellow count might be playing out. So that's anyway just a micro resistance to watch that needs to be broken to unlock prices in, first of all, towards 3,659 next, yeah. In the white count, we could also be working on a higher B wave, but need to break above resistance first to confirm that. Micro resistance, yeah. And in the white count, we have a W, X, Y structure, and the Y wave is an A, B, C. I find this scenario a little bit more probable at the moment because of the double bottom that formed here. Double bottoms often break eventually, okay? And the B wave could have been the second low here. So A, B, C in a larger B wave, and then we could come down in the last move down to break it. I find that more probable also due to the weakness here, but also here the market might break slightly 3,428, but doesn't need to do it necessarily. But in the white count, the B wave, larger B wave, should stay below 3,681, which is the X wave high that formed here around the 26th of March. And in the white count, it is more probable that we will test 2,976. Could also break it. Then we would get into this target area, which is a little bit lower. Ideally, we don't even get there though. Ideally, we just test the lower support of the upper support range. Yeah, the 50% fib level there. And then hold it. That would be ideal. Okay, so again, we need to remain flexible. What I can share with you is that a break above 3,428 would allow for, let's say, for us to have more confidence in the yellow count here, which would put Ether into the best position, I think. But also in the white count, Ether could have the possibility to hold the 50% fib level. And only a break below 2009, 75, 76 would send us into this white zone, most likely between 2740 and 2290. But either way, at the moment, there's no sign this correction is over. So I expect a few more fluctuations up and down in this boring range. That's my update about Ether. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.